Good morning, my name is Lizzy and I welcome you to this 10-minute aerial yoga workflow. We begin by just sitting down on our mat and make sure that you sit just beneath your hammock and then lay all the way down, rest yourself, put your feet, both feet inside of the hammock. You can twist your toes a little bit outward so that the hammock is safe, and then just make yourself comfortable and swing a little bit from side to side. Feel the movement in your hip bones. You can close your eyes if you want and just start to feel that you're on your mat. And now with the next inhale, you lift your pelvis up, all the way up until you can't. And with the exhale, you go down. And we do this for a few more times. And make sure that when you breathe out, you lower your pelvis, but don't lower it all the way to the ground. Just keep a nice little touch off the ground. And then sway again from side to side. And now take a deep inhale and bring your pelvis all the way up above your head as far as you can. Turn the knees outwards, and with the exhale, bring it back down. Don't touch the ground, all the way down. And with the next inhale, go up again. Exhale down. We'll do this for a few more times. You can press with your hands down on the ground if you need a little extra push. And now bring your both feet inside the hammock all the way until your hammock is in your knees. Just breathe a little bit in there. I know this can hurt sometimes in the knees, but it's just really good to release any tension that you feel in the hips and lower back. Now bring yourself up and grab the hammock, twist both arms in, and just lean forward for a little bit for a forward fold. You can either keep your legs in front of you, or if you have a belly like me, just open your legs, let the belly hang in front of you, and just try to go down as far as you can. You can swing from side to side. You can close your eyes again if you want. And just make sure to get a little stretch on the sides of your body. You can try to open the legs a little bit more. So now we use the hammock to stand up. Just grab the hammock all the way up and lift yourself up until you're standing just under your hammock. And now bring the hammock beneath you and use the hammock just like a bra strap, if you would, and bring it under your shoulders and just hang all the way down like a puppet. Just let everything hang down, your arms, your neck, your shoulders. Just relax everything. You can sway a little bit from side to side. You can close your eyes, take some deep inhales and exhales. Just letting go of all the tension you feel between your shoulders. And now roll yourself up all the way until you're standing. Grab the hammock again, make sure it's still in the same place, and sit down in your hammock just like you would sit on a chair. And then bring your hands above the hammock and really push it away from your body. Make sure to keep a really straight line with your back. You can bring the hands behind your head and just sway from side to side. Really feel the stretch on both sides of your body. Make sure that your knees are in a 90-degree angle and look up. The neck is a stretch from all the way from your pelvis up to your neck, to the crown of your head. And now bring your knees all the way in front of you. So now we're doing like the swaying motion. It's like a standing plank, you could say. You go back, you straighten your arms, stretch them all the way out, and you come front and keep your arms down, go on top of your toes, and just swing from back to front. Really try to be as straight as possible. So now come back in the middle and reach all the way up your hammock, as far as you can reach up, and just grab the hammock and try to stretch your whole body. You can come on your toes if you want, you can twist from side to side. Just make sure you reach all the way up as far as you can to really elongate your body and your back. So the next step is to bring the hammock in front of you, and you just fluff it out a little bit, and then you bring it all the way to your hip bones, squish it in there, take a step forward and fold forward just like you would do a downward dog, and then bring yourself back in the position. This can hurt a little bit on your hip bones, but you'll get used to it. And then just do a down dog, release some of the weight in the hammock. It doesn't matter if you can go all the way down, if your feet are in the air, if you can touch the ground. It really doesn't matter. It's just about getting a little bit more of a stretch, releasing some of the weight in the hammock, and just do a down dog and breathe in and breathe out and relax a little bit. So if you want to come out of this position, just shift your weight forward a little bit, take a few small steps to the front of your mat, and you can grab the hammock on both sides and just lift yourself up. So now the next step is to go inside the hammock. So just grab an end, fluffle it up all the way so that you have the whole fabric, and you stand in front of it and you grab roughly half of the fabric. And then just do a little jump in the hammock, sit down in it, and then you can grab the fabric from behind, make it open as far as possible, just lay yourself down. You can push with your feet until you're fully in the hammock, just laying down. Make sure that you find enough space for you and that your head is covered as well. And you can just let the arms hang outside of your hammock. Just bring them outside until the elbows, just let them hang down. Just chill for a moment, relax and breathe in and out. So what we do next, you just turn to one side, that you're really on all of your side of the hammock. Make sure everything is inside. You can leave the hands out if you want to. Now we're doing a banana. So that means you come all the way to the front and then stretch all the way to the back. So you come to the front, you try to make yourself a little bit small, but don't tuck the knees in or anything. And with the inhale, you just push your body all the way back. Make just really a slight bend in your back, not too far. And with the exhale, you just bend all the way to the front. And we do this for a few times. You should really feel the stretch on your back. But you also can feel your stomach working. Your abs are working when you're trying to make yourself small. So now what we do now, you just grab the end of the hammock and you really try to make yourself as small as possible. Really try to use your abs. Pull everything in, pull your knees in, pull your elbows in with the exhale. And with the inhale, you open back up. Don't make any overstretch in the back. It's just about getting your abs to wake up. And now the next step is just to lie down again on your back, to twist yourself again. And then we get the feet out of the hammock. You can pull them up, let them rest next to the stronger sides of the hammock. Put your hands in. You could also pull your feet outwards. Just find a place that it's comfortable for you. You can leave the feet in, you can grab the toes, you can leave the feet out, you can put them in the bigger sides of the hammock. Just find a place where you can lift your feet. And the last step, which is probably the best, just bring your feet down again, let your arms hang out of the hammock, or you can pull them inside, just fold them on the top of your chest, whichever is more comfortable for you, and just relax in Shavasana, just chill for a second. You did some work in the hammock, you just woke up your body, and we just relax with a few more breaths. Now slowly take a deep inhale, stretch your arms, stretch your feet, put them outside of your hammock, stretch yourself from side to side, whatever feels best for you to do right now. And then grab your hammock, lift yourself up, jump out of your hammock, or just lay down a little bit more, whatever you prefer. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you on the next one. Bye!